Yo guys, it's that spiritual homie, and today I just have a short story really, and the characters in the story is the Little Hill and the Searcher, the two main characters. The side characters are air, clouds, and wind, or water, or something like that. But it's just a story that I came up with one day while I was working, waiting on customers, and you get a whoop, and I wrote it down, So well, really, it was more from the heart in a sense too, my heart fire. But yeah. So here we go. The Little Hill somehow smiles, finally seeing the back of the Searcher. That's what the others call him, and so shall Little Hill. Now, Little Hill had a job, which was to make the Searcher path difficult, stopping him too if he can. Little Hill tries to make the Searcher doubtful when the Searcher sees Little Hill, but he only looked up and kept stepping. Little Hill expected that. That's what he told himself, hoping to have the Searcher stall or even turn around, but no, the Searcher continued uphill. With communications to the clouds in the air, he planned to make a terrible time for Searcher, and that he did. By blocking out the sun and giving Searcher cold rain, he also communicated with the wind to also make things harder. The wind giving a cold chill that actually stung the Searcher's face and decided to stay attached to his cloak. Unbearable it may seem for Searcher, Searcher never quit. He kept going, getting stronger and lasting longer under the conditions of the elements working against him with the help of Little Hill. Searcher was still moving and getting more in tune with himself, turning that will within and stoking that fire in his heart. Remembering what he learned from before and the things he left behind, Searcher felt the only choice was to go forward. His mind and heart were upright, being one and going for the top. Making it as far as he did, he couldn't turn around. It will kill him to go back to before. No. He shake those thoughts away. He'd rather stay and face what's before and around him. Coming to this decision, he unlocks Spirit Fire, which gives him warmth and helps melt the snow on the path. Amazed at his persistence and frustrated, Little Hill reluctantly sheds some earth skin, rock, soil, hoping it will crumble him or make him turn around. Instead, Searcher stayed still. Even with the earth skin of Little Hill coming at him, Searcher decided to stay, for at this moment, he found stillness. A little voice inside him whispered, "Stay." So close to the top, he didn't want to die, but a feeling of peace and surety that he'll be fine sprouted within him, spreading throughout his body. The feeling taking root in his heart. Little Hill wasn't surprised about the peace of stillness, for some received this before death, assuming Searcher was at peace with his ending. Surprised once again, Little Hill notices he actually unlocked divine timing. Little Hill forgotten the agreement with the wind, which the wind agreed to only blow at certain times, with different times bringing more pressure than before in that day. Right now, the wind was on schedule to bring the heaviest wind of all, and in being close to the time, Little Hill knew the wind would be here any second, sweeping away his earth skin. With the approaching debris, rocks, and snow coming Searcher way, he stayed still. His legs were shaking from the ground, but his heart was at peace and still. A great wind whooshed in and blowing, taking away the earth skin. After some silence, crunch, crunch. Searcher steps again, moving upright. The clouds in the air saw all, and the clouds cleared the sky, letting the sun in. They saw the upcoming success of the Searcher and told Little Hill they're done. Little Hill saw them go, and the wind already disappeared, making everything still as Searcher makes it to the top. Finally at the top, Searcher sees more than before. Expansion was before him, with more lands, waters, and mountains. Climbing the mountain and succeeding, Searcher stayed a little to feel the whole view and experience. Also, before he left the top, he left some markings at the top of the mountain, Reading his markings, it says, Little Hill. Even though a mountain, searcher sees bigger mountains, which makes it fair to call this one Little Hill. And really, that's the end of the story. But this story was also like a something that I came up with when I'm like, when we're dealing with enemies or people who are in our path, who are there to be obstacles or whatever in the way. It's like once we clear them, like it's like you're in the past, your little hill, like everything that you did, it only made me stronger, only made me rise, and only made me go and see more land, see more water, see more seas. Even though you try to do this, you did that, all this time, I unlocked gifts, spirit fire, I unlocked divine timing, I unlocked, finding peace and stillness within, even during those crunch moments and those times of danger and worry. Because we have our guides, we have shelter around us, because we are always connected with Source, with God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah. Like we are connected to who we go forward to, and that's what this story was just really about. Like my enemies basically being Little Hill in a sense. I'm over here looking at bigger mountains. I am going to go cross more lands, like the stuff that I've been through, like I'm grateful for the experience, but I'm grateful for now the experiences that I'm about to experience due to me staying with my spirit team, staying upright and everything. But yeah, that's really what this video is about. I hope someone, gets a little fire within, stoked, and you guys have a great day, and that spiritual homie is out.